everybody, I'm Chris Old. This is Justin Grunert. We're here with another edition of Box Busters, and it's, well,
north of the border.
North of the border. It's 2014 Upper Deck CFL football. A recently announced licensing change for the company and the league.
I just want this to be known. I actually opened it without struggling with the wrapper.
Yeah, because you pre-tore it.
That is not true. That is a lie.
Rewind the tape. CFL foot.
That's a dirty lie.
That's why you can't defend yourself with a straight face.
No, I can't.
See? Anyway, we have, I think it's 24 packs or 20. Let me read a panel. 6 cards, 24 packs. It's got hits in it just like the regular cards, eh?
Hey.
And this is all about the CFL, which does have some pretty legendary players in its past.
And we got War Moon, Doug Flutie Flakes. We actually have a box of Flutie Flakes over here.
Ooh, I see them right now.
They're sealed, I think, but I don't know if I trust the cereal anymore.
Can't taste much worse, can it?
Maybe a little more stale, a little bit.
Yeah. So, you know, this is, right off the bat, I have a O-Peachy card. In my first pack, a Samuel, we're going to have fun pronouncing names again.
Oh, that's an easy one.
Samuel Giguère, the Tiger Cats. Obviously, this is this is literally just like any other Upper Deck product with its key players and key designs and photography-based deal.
I like the photography of this.
And I have the guy who was on the box, Ricky Ray, in my very first pack. And you know what's funny is some of these logos remind me of college teams.
All right, well, I got a guy from the Tiger Cats, Kerry Koch, but it's just a really cool shot of him diving, catching the ball. I mean, they have really good photography in this.
And while this is a other league, and technically rookie cards won't exist in this set.
Yeah, probably not.
We categorize other leagues more like minor leagues, like XFL cards would not be rookie cards, even though they may be a first.
Oh, the XFL. I missed that.
Where I was going with that, though, is for collectors, college collectors in particular, this is another chance to get players who play for your school. Fred Stamps here, for example, played for Louisiana Lafayette. So they do, they just like any other set, your players' schools are noted on the backs, where their stats, everything, the typical cardboard. There's not much different about the model.
Well, we got my first star rookies, running back, Nick Grigsby. He played in Arizona.
What is it about you people who can't pronounce Canadians' names?
He's an American, dude.
He's in Canada. Jeez, just kidding.
Oh, and all the backs also have English and French.
Parlez-vous français? I don't know what that means, but I said it.
It means, do you speak French?
I don't, but I did.
I don't speak French either, I just know that it was. I had a friend that spoke French.
How about this? It's a girthy card in a pack. It's 2 cards in 1 pack. Here we go. It's an O-Peachy manufactured patch relic. The Toronto Argonauts logo card, 2006 to present, their primary logo. Boom.
Boom. Dare started something with that.
No, it's a group breaker noise. They like to have lots of booms and mega booms and
mojos.
All kinds of goofy, yeah. I do it from time to time.
I got a Markway McDaniel from the Stampeders, O-Peachy.
That's interesting. Okay, it's a checklist. I have a checklist card showing 2 players, Chip Cox and Charleston Hughes. One thing just for newbies like me, we have the team names are mentioned on the back, but not the city or the area's name. So this is the Red Blacks, for example. It's noted there, but not the full formal name. Obviously, they expect you to know your logos, and frankly, I don't. So that's a little bit of a challenge for me as a beginning collector of CFL cards.
I only know the Toronto Argonauts just because of the movie Basketball.
There you go.
That's the only reason why I know.
I know them because of Raheem Ishmael back in the day.
Oh.
He said, I'm too big for the NFL. I'm going to the CFL. And when that happened, CFL cards showed up at Target.
He big timed it, huh?
Yeah. That was an elbow on a table. Made some funky noise. Next pack. Thomas DeMarco, again of the Red Blacks, which is a weird name, but, I'm sure it's a regional colloquial thing or something. Hey, check that out. They have punters there, too. And apparently they have pink breast cancer awareness months because there's pink in that card and on that card as well.
All right, well, I got a card of Ricky Foley holding the Grey Cup, which is their version of the Super Bowl trophy.
It's the Grey Cup. It's their version of the Grey. We are the Grey Cup's wannabe.
That's right.
The Grey Cup actually might be older than the Super Bowl trophy. I think.
Yeah, ours is better.
Well,
we win.
Getting all nationalistic about it.
I got also my first hit. Sean White, game used jersey. It looks like he's a punter and kicker.
That guy was awesome in the Olympics.
I think you were talking about a different Sean White, but yeah, let's go with that.
Really? It's not? Oh, man.
Pretty sure.
How about the Saskatchewan Roughriders? I know that team's name. This guy went to the Regina, so he's actually a Canadian, eh?
All right.
Born in 1980. See, that's also cool. Something you can actually learn something from these cards because you don't know who they are in all cases.
No.
And there's a little bit of info on the back too. Your bio info and such. I think that's kind of cool. I mean, it's something that we kind of take for granted. Sometimes we're just looking for the next big card.
Yeah, I got a Courtney Taylor diving catch. I like that picture.
Is it like
they're focusing a lot on the kickers, like a lot more than the American cards do. Got Chad Owens OPG.
Well, I'll take that. Well, let me pontificate here. It looks like it might be a rather large set. So far, I've got card numbers up to 149.
Yeah, I've
145.
seen quite a few.
Yeah, so it may be a situation. Actually, the checklist goes to 150.
The rookies go to 178.
Okay, so short printed on top of that. I actually missed one. I had an Antoine Poineau Star Rookies card. He has no CFL experience. He's from Montreal. Now I can't even talk normal.
Generally, he won't have any experience if he is a rookie.
Let's just say
a little tidbit of information there for you.
It was like the stat pack thing.
It was like you at 13.
Ooh. Or was he insulting me? I don't remember. I can't tell.
I can't tell either. Got another OPG parallel, and then here's my checklist card number 1 to 100.
I need to slow
of Ricky
down
Ray and Darian Durant.
I'm probably going to miss like an Alabama guy in here somewhere.
Yeah, after the video we can go back and look at the backs and stuff.
Talking history of CFL cards, Jogo had been the primary card manufacturer for quite a long time. They've had card sets with, all kinds of players. Where I know a few of these card sets is, Brian Pillman, former pro wrestler, was actually a CFL player who had CFL cards.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's not super expensive, but it's not easy to find.
I met him once, actually.
Really?
When he was in WCW for my birthday. My mom got me backstage passes for the press. And
right on.
I got to talk to him for like 5 or 10 minutes and asked him, so how was it being a wrestler? He goes, they don't pay me enough. I remember
Loose cannons.
It was about 2 weeks before he went to the WWE, and then
Hollywood Blondes.
There you go.
Died.
That's him and Steve Austin. I mean, obviously, the CFL has tons of players who have played there. I mean, The Rock, speaking of wrestling, I mean, there's a pretty good legacy here. Now, I don't think we're going to see a lot of that.
I don't think so. I got my Ricky Ray card now, too. And then I have I can't read his name.
That's a Steve Slayton rookie?
Thank you. I was trying to find his name on the side.
It's a rookie after his rookie.
I believe he went to West Virginia.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. That's the That's the quirkiness. Yeah, he was a Houston Texan, sir.
Mm-hmm.
He's got autographs and all kinds. So you can't necessarily trust the rookie label there, right?
So he's
a CFL rookie. Brian Brome, another one, former Louisville quarterback.
Louisville. Say it right.
Yeah, Louisville.
Yeah, Travis Lulay, OPG.
Thanks. I feel like I'm in that one movie. That makes you. What's her name? Yeah, come on. What's that? Cameron Crowe movie with.
The Almost Famous?
Yeah, no, because in the trailer she corrects him on Louisville. His father dies. He goes to visit. He doesn't know his family. She's oh jeez. Canadians will know what I'm talking about just because they're smart like that.
And very nice people too.
Polite.
Very polite.
All right, I'm gonna stop being a hoser and start reading some things.
You are a hoser. You got a Grant Shaw. I don't know why I like the punter and the kicker cards so much, but I do.
Because you don't see them in regular sets. I mean, that's awesome. The thing. I mean, it's true.
This guy reminds me of Dredd, like the helmet in Dredd. The visor down.
The one thing that could be really cool, though, is all these uniforms are different. You're going to get, you should in theory, get different kind of mem cards. I mean, look at these uniforms. Some of these remind me of college uniforms quite a bit. Not in an inferior way, just in a colorful, different way. They're not the NFL norm kind of formula. So,
well, I got my second hit, Lindsey Lamar, game used jersey.
No plain white swatches so far.
No. I don't know what team he plays for. I apologize to the Canadians for being ignorant on their team.
Way to
Tiger
go,
Cats.
man.
Tiger Cats, there you go. Cameraman knows.
How about the Calgary Stampeders? This guy went to Sacramento State. Brendan Smith laying them out. Stanley Bryant, Mike Bradwell, Luke Tasker, Darian Durant, and Curtis Steele. What I was going to say earlier is Jogo made cards for years, but actually I think Pacific dabbled in CFL cards for a while, and Topps made them way back in the day.
Here's a blast from the past.
Ocho, baby.
Ocho Cinco. Chad Johnson, his rookie card.
He's changed his name back, though. So
From the Alouettes. I actually know that team name
Montreal Alouettes. Yes, sir. I know some of the names. I mean, you see stories here and there. A lot of Alabama guys from when I played there and trying to play in the NFL. No. When I was there, players I interviewed and such. Tino Sinceri from Pittsburgh. Now playing for Saskatchewan, I believe. The Calgary Stampeders. I'm slowing the pace down here. I'm just trying to read some cards.
Tino Sinceri from Pittsburgh.
There's a
That's the
lot.
same guy that you have. Look at that. Shows how much I pay attention.
He was definitely paying attention closely.
Weldon Brown.
Hey, did you know that's a parallel? Oh, wait, it's not.
Wrong video. Wrong product.
Is there a red parallel?
Yeah, it's red.
same.
That was Canadian. So
Yeah.
we're bringing it back. That's like corporate synergy of.
Why are you bringing up old stuff, man?
Because it was good.
That was good.
Speaking of good, my first jersey card, UD game jersey, DeMond Washington. Doesn't say his team on the card. That kind of sucks. They use the logo on the back, but that's it, unfortunately. That's why you couldn't tell everybody what team he played for.
Tanner Marsh.
Because when I see that logo, I think Washington Huskies.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm just looking for an Alabama guy so that I can wax poetic about how I don't know anything about the guy, but he played there, so I can say that, I know something.
It brings him back to the days. The good old days, and makes you happy.
War Eagle.
If it makes me happy, it can't be that bad, but that does.
War Eagle does?
Yeah.
All right.
He's all trying to be like
Keep him
Auburn over there.
What sound does a tiger make? War Eagle.
Yeah, see, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Tigers make it sound like eagles. That's what I never liked about that.
OPG, Rennie Coran.
I'm like not actually from there, so I really don't care about that whole stuff as much as some people do.
Here's a trivia question for everybody out there. Where is he from originally? Don't say the answer. That's the trivia question. Leave it in the comments below.
All right.
I may give you guys something. I don't know. Probably not.
This guy went to Temple. I think he was a Heisman winner. Wink, wink. Tim Brown.
Have you gotten any rookie cards other than that one?
I've got a few.
Okay.
They're probably, running streaky in the box. How about, it's not the right month to be opening this and finding this, but how about a Glenn January card?
Anthony Coombs rookie card. Yeah.
That's cool, right?
Early.
Let's see
Craig
here.
Butler about to hit somebody.
Smack
And
somebody up.
this guy just standing around.
That is not heads-up football.
That is not.
Lost me.
I guess so.
How about a Troy Smith card for all you Ohio State fans? He's a rookie in this set. I don't remember the last time he played, but it wasn't recently.
No, it was not here.
He's now throwing the ball to Chad Johnson.
It's pretty sweet, isn't it? It's like a flashback set in some ways, too.
Yeah.
Brandon London, Brendan Labatt, Chris Van Zeel, Dan Lefevre. I know that name. Central Michigan. I must have got his autograph in some pack back in the day.
I'm just waiting for that one player other than Ocho Cinco where I'm like, hey, I remember that
I
guy.
haven't even gotten that guy. Jeez. No, but you know what? That's part of the fun here because you never know what somebody is going to want to collect. I mean, some of these guys probably haven't had cards before, so therefore, their first card, their first auto, their first jersey card may be a lot more in demand than you think.
Juwan Simpson, it looks like he's celebrating. Kind of happy there.
He's like, yay, Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Larry Taylor, OPG, and a Jarrell Gavins. Is that the second line of that song?
Yeah.
All I ever know is "Oh Canada," and then just kind of the tune.
Man, why aren't you more culturally aware?
It's Canada. It's not.
You don't
United
watch
States.
wrestling? Oh wait, they don't sing Canada. They sing Russian.
I
maybe go
actually
there.
don't watch wrestling anymore, anyways.
Jeez.
So. But that's a topic for a different video. But you do those with Matt, so.
Jeez. I'm disappointed.
He's very happy
and
about
he
it.
doesn't watch Days of Thunder either.
Haven't yet.
How about Darian Durant from North Carolina? Boom, O-Pee-Chee card. Chris Getzloff from Regina. That's where I know that name from. Not really. I must have thought it was someone else.
I like this name in this picture. Bo Bowling.
That'll work.
Yeah. And then a Luc Brodeur Jourdain.
Luke. Next pack. I've only got a few left. Hopefully I'll get something crazy here to get me all like...
I think you have that patch card.
You're right. The Argonauts. It came so early that it kind of ruined my mojo. How about a Brett Jones rookie card?
Oh no, this one's kind of beaten up.
Uh-oh.
That's a bummer.
Saskatchewan Roughriders, the Calgary Stampeders, the Tiger Cats of I don't know where, Toronto Argonauts. See, I'm learning as I go too. The Edmonton Eskimos.
So of course this guy had to be a kicker with a name like Swayze and Roadhouse.
Nice. That'll work. I'll give it to you.
Excellent. It happened. Finally it happened. He gave me one.
See, you should have quoted the movie, then left me hanging when I didn't know the quote. Then it would have been fine. But I gave it to you.
But it's a Canadian product, so it only counts for like half of a...
Hey, speaking of War Eagle, how about a former Auburn player, Courtney Taylor? Boom. That one's for you, not for me. Let's see here.
Chris Van Zyl and that magnificent beard. I respect that beard.
That's the thing. I mean, I know we're probably boring some people here, but this just forces me to slow down and look at things. You know, and obviously some fun touches like there's corporate sponsor logos on the jerseys, which is not the norm, at least not as blatantly or as commonly in the NFL.
No, those are on the field. And
it's coming, though. I'm sure it's coming. I mean, you know, it's just a different look. And frankly, if the price is right, this is a box I would dabble in just for fun. Something different.
It was good the first time. Let's do it again on the very next pack.
There you go.
And I have a Jermaine Gabriel rookie card.
SRP $75.
That's not bad. Not bad at all. What were the autograph odds?
Very,
I didn't
very
check,
difficult.
to tell you the truth.
CFL signatures, 1 in 192 packs.
Man, that's a little bummer, but that's all right. It keeps them valuable too. Dobson Collins, Drew Tate.
All right, I'm on my last
Jason
pack.
Vega. Well, I'm not going to speed up, so you're going to have to learn how to fill some time here. Here you go. Not learn, but you'll have to just do it.
Chris Getzlaff.
I'm going to go really slow now.
John Cornish.
That's a cool picture. Montreal Alouettes. Of course, they probably moved, but no, they didn't. Though I checked the card back. See, it'd be awesome if I was sitting here just referencing like a team's name that was like 20 years ago's version. Ricky, how about a Ricky Ray jersey card? That's probably pretty good considering he's on the box.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, he was awesome in Days of Thunder. I mean, Talladega Nights. Oh wait, sorry. Darn it.
Yeah, he failed on that one, sir.
Bo Landry. S.J. Green, not to be confused with A.J. Green.
And somebody's pulling a Nelly with the one little eye thing underneath.
Uh-oh.
Look at that.
Huh. This is just interesting stuff. I mean, I haven't pulled a lot of names I recognize, but
I pulled a couple.
But you know, I just like the different look and the different. It makes me look at everything. That's why I don't have as much to say.
What I like is the variety of the pictures. I mean, you got them coming out of the entranceway, you know, before the game. You got celebrating them winning the Grey Cup, catching a ball, throwing the ball. I mean, they have so many different poses and different pictures that it's actually this is a really good product, I think.
Jock Sanders, spelled J-O-C-K.
If that kid was if he was not an athlete when he grew up, there'd be a problem.
True. Hey, how about that? How about an autograph in my box?
Did you really?
It's all about superiority, you know, when our box breaks. First, let's look. Fred Stamps. Look at some of the other cards. Let's see. Make sure I don't have any Alabama guys. I have a Dookie. How about that? I didn't know they had football. How about a Travis Lulay CFL signatures card? It looks like he's from the BC. He's the LaQuart for the BC.
Something.
Don't know their names. Sorry.
Cameraman, do you know?
I'm sorry, I'm married.
It's British Columbia something.
British Columbia something, man.
There you go. Pulled an autograph. Ha ha.
You beat the odds. What's the patch and a jersey card?
I know, loaded box, man.
Yeah, you got a definitely loaded box.
Rob Bag.
I bet they're the Beavers.
That's not a beaver on the card. In fact, they're the BC Lions. I should have known that. Jeez. It's pretty common. Of course, it didn't look like a lion. That logo on that card
Kind of look like a beaver.
looks like a panther. It's not really hairy like a lion. Maybe there's different kinds of lions. Maybe it's a mountain lion or
Been
something.
hanging out with a lot of lions.
Well, you know, I took biology in college, so I can tell the difference between a lion and a panther or something.
You've seen the Jungle Book, yes? Panthers are in there.
Lion King, maybe.
Lion King,
I would
something.
have gone that direction. I don't know. Nah, no big deal, sir. I'll give you that one, too.
All right. I'm on a roll.
These packs are a little hard to open, by the way. I almost suffered my second injury, the box break alone.
This is a dangerous thing that we do here.
It is. You know what also I didn't know? I mean, I noticed it as we went along, but the fact that you can learn the positions in French.
Yep.
Running back is Demi. That's different. Anthony Allen, running back Demi.
So do you think they'll ever show CFL in America? Do you think that'll ever happen?
I'm sure they do somewhere, don't
They do on ESPN quite
See?
regularly.
When?
Well, ESPN.
I've never
like
seen it.
All kinds of the other networks and the
If you have, if
fill
you live,
time versions.
if you live closer to the border, they show it on the CBC.
Well, I don't. We don't. We're in Dallas. And I have never once seen the CFL on ESPN.
Xenophobe.
A what? A what? Oh.
Cameraman's nodding with
I'm
me.
just going to say yes. Let's just go with that.
It's okay to be one.
That's okay.
As long as you can own up to it.
I'll own up to it. I accept.
I'm from Texas. I don't need no CFL. We got some football right here. Sort of what he said indirectly.
Not really.
No, not really.
No. I was born in Wisconsin, so I like Wisconsin football better.
Do you like the Badger, Chris?
I do like the Badgers.
That explains everything, doesn't it? Scott McHenry, my final pack. I'm going to give you card by card just to give you something to look at here. BC Lions, Paul McCallum. Rob Bagg of the Rough Riders. Also of the Rough Riders, Ben, not Bobby Heenan. Nick Moore of the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, I think. I don't know, it doesn't even say. And the last card of my last pack is a Cord Parks, the cornerback Deme DeCoin for the BC Lions. I'll never make that mistake again, not knowing that name. So my box over-delivered with 4 hits.
It definitely did.
Yours had 2?
Had 2. So, still not too bad.
That's why mine took longer. I had more to show.
I got a kicker, though, so I win.
That's, you know, a kicker mem card. That's a real challenge. Go dig through the database and see when the last time that happened. Adam Vinatieri a decade ago, maybe.
Janikowski, maybe.
Maybe.
I think there's 1 or 2 of his, but
There aren't many.
yeah, I don't even think Guskowski has one. I could be wrong, but
Nah, he
he
maybe.
might have one. But yeah, you don't see very many kicker cards. I really dig that. Patch.
Over-delivered.
I like this patch a lot.
Over-delivered.
I'm gonna make people mad.
Oh my god. Stop rubbing the swatches, you fool. People don't like that. Don't you know?
That's okay.
That's why I keep doing it too. You know, overall, this is a pretty fun set. It's lots of color. It is simple, and didn't appear to be any parallels.
The OPG, I think those are parallels.
Or is it an entire parallel?
Are they not parallels?
It's an insert
they're
set.
insert set. Okay, so
cameraman
nope.
setting him straight on that
Set me
one.
straight. So no inserts.
So you've got short printed rookies.
Sorry, no parallels.
Okay. You got short printed rookies,
Yeah.
mem cards, autographs, manufactured relics. And that's that. There may be more. We didn't pull more, but simplicity is a good thing.
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, that's what makes Upper Deck hockey so successful is they don't overdo parallels and all that stuff.
Hockey's
It's for the Canadian crowd.
He's talking stick.
They can relate to it.
more than this hoser.
That's right.
That's what it's a boot.
A boot.
Well, I think it's about time that we wrap this thing up because
so.
35 minutes later you've stopped watching unless you're dedicated.
You're dedicated to the CFL.
Or it's already the weather's that bad up there in Winnipeg.
Saskatchewan. I like that one.
I should have gone for Saskatoon.
There you go.
Till next time, I'm Chris.
I'm Justin.
Just keep ripping.